welcome to TeachLBC Capital. My name is Justin Harbin, and in this video, I'm going to introduce a simple teaching idea based in learning science, which you can implement immediately in your classroom. Today's idea is called GSSW. Have you ever been frustrated with students' struggles to read and write at the collegiate level? The GSSW protocol offers one solution. This idea comes to us from the Faculty Focus newsletter. So GSSW stands for Gather, Sort, Shrink, and Wrap. And here we're walking students through the process of reading and writing, doing the things that successful readers and writers already do. This activity essentially slows down the reading process to a pace at which students can identify the key components of a successful strategy. So how can I implement GSSW? The first step, Gather, is going to have you do a number of things. You could have students pair up and read out loud, or you could read out loud yourself while students take notes. This provides a wonderful platform for class discussion, but the key there at Gather is that we're hearing it for the first time and preferably out loud. Next, we Sort, where students work together to identify categories, themes, or clusters of ideas occurring in your text. Although you can do this in a number of ways, having students work in pairs or small teams really does work well. Have them create brief bulleted lists which they can either be shared on the board in front of the class or compared with other groups. A key here is to help students think through which criteria they use to create these lists and defend them as they present them to others. Next up is the Shrink stage. Students now take their list and refine them in their own words down to one or few sentences. The goal is to find the enduring ideas present in the text. This stage acts as a conceptual outline of the reading, framing student thinking about how they might write. Finally, we have the Wrap phase. Here, students make final summaries and prepare the students for application in a number of possible ways, such as an outline, or a mind map, or a presentation of some sort where they have to communicate the main ideas to somebody else. So what tools will help? This depends on which options you choose at each stage, but in the classroom you really don't need to plan anything except for the whiteboard if you'd like to use that. The students will be doing this in their own paper or devices. Online, assigning small groups to work in discussion forums would work quite well. When doing this activity in a fully online or a blended course, I would recommend considering the pacing of this activity. It's likely done best towards the beginning of the course, but you're going to also have to consider how much time students would need to commit at each stage and clearly articulating what it looks like at each level of deliverable for the students. So you just want to be clear in your expectations. So that's the GSSW protocol. If you have any questions or ideas for TeachLBC Capital, please email me at jharbin@lbc.edu. Thank you very much.